Hello YouTubers out there. It's Mighty Mike again with his fish tank. Um, I had some beautiful cichlids. I think they were called peacock cichlids. But I made some mistakes and they all died. The first mistake is I didn't treat the water enough when I changed it. And a lot of them died. And then somebody gave me these two aquarium rocks for free. And I didn't rinse them off, and I just put them in, and they were in a saltwater tank, and that killed the rest of the fish. So I had to drain the tank and rinse the rocks. And I started the tank over. Well, not all the fish died, but all the cichlids died. Right now I'm doing these Bumblebee cichlids. They're inexpensive. They're only like $5 each. They sell them in Kenosha, and they're beautiful. They're beautiful fish. And I'm trying to keep buy the same kind, a group, because if you buy different kinds of cichlids, they just start battling and they'll just kill each other. So if you buy the same kind, like these bumblebees, they won't beat up on each other so much. And then there's I rescued him kinda. Here's a black convict. He was at Myers store. His tank was really bad, and the guy had a terrible time catching them. And these black convicts seem to get along. These are cichlids too. So these are African and South American cichlids mixed in together. So that's pretty good. And here's an African cichlid, and he's very mean, this orange one. But since all these fish are in the tank, he kind of is calmed down. If you have like him in a tank with one or two fish, what he will do, the orange one, is he'll kill them. Basically, he will kill them. He'll kill those fish. So, but if you have a bunch in with him, and some that are bigger that can, bully him around a little, then he calms down. Now I also have two pink plecos. Here's one right here. He's hanging on the side of the tank. And he'll grow to probably about 28 inches. So I have another tank eventually I'm going to set up, but not right now. And that'll be it. I will just have two tanks maybe in the future, somewhere in the future. And I will transfer some of these fish into that tank. And that will be the end of it. I might buy some more cichlids here and there, but this tank is full. So, and there's also 4 upside down catfish. You can't see them right now. Well, maybe you can see the one. He's in this house right here. He comes in and out, and they will get along with anything. Did you see him come out? Yeah, they will. They're pretty peaceful. They get along with anything. And then I have 3 red-tailed sharks. Well, they're not real sharks. They just look like sharks. They're black, and these fish all kind of get along somewhat. They peck at each other a little, but not really bad. So maybe we can put some food in the tank and see if they'll eat. So let's get a close-up of them. Get a closer shot now that I told you about them. Yeah, see? And let's get some food in the tank and see if they'll eat. Yeah, I'll put some live food in the tank. just because that's the video. It's the video. So I'm going to get some so you can look at them for a minute. So I went and got some frozen bloodworms. So let's see if they eat. They will eat. I'm sure they will eat. So let's see what happens here. So I got some frozen bloodworms, and make that little noise here. And here we go. They eat right out of my hand with these frozen bloodworms. So I will put two in, one now and one later, because there's a lot of fish. Some of them might not get nothing. See, here we go. None of this food will get wasted. So yeah, that's how they eat. And that's the food for them. And I have these sinking pellets for the pleco and the catfish. See, they all come out now, so they think there's food. They gotta eat too. So I gotta get my handful of these sinking pellets. And then I have pellets that sink to the bottom also. I put them in this spot here because it's pretty clear to the bottom. It looks like a lot of food, but there's a lot of fish that are on the bottom. I don't know if you can see them come out now. When the food's there, then they just appear. And they'll eat all of it. The one has doubled in size. So they'll eat. And then I have, since we're doing the video here, I'll give them a pinch of this this food here. It's flake food. It floats slowly to the bottom. Flake food. slowly to the bottom. So the fish that missed out, then they will eat the flake food. So they all will get something to eat. And then the pieces that float to the bottom, the catfish on the bottom of the fish tank will eat them. Let's get some close-up shots. The catfish, you can see them swimming around, maybe not. And that pink one just laying there is a pleco on the bottom. He moves around at just here and there. He's kind of a slowpoke Joe. And I don't know if you can see the catfish by the rocks moving around. Yeah, they know there's food, so they come out. They swim around, and they're pretty peaceful. You can see them swimming by the rocks. They eat the food that hits the bottom. There's like 4 or 5 of them in the tank. And then the fish that didn't get nothing, well, they all got something, I think. We eat the flake food too, so. And then there's a red-tailed shark. You can see him. He come out to eat. He wants some of that flake food. So. Yeah, that's my tank, and then the Bumblebee. And they'll just nibble on the pellets that are laying on the bottom. And yeah, they're really cool. These fish get along pretty much better than the other ones did. The other ones fought ferociously. And so, that's my tank, folks. Yeah, it's a lot of work and a lot of patience. So these are kind of like the fish you want to start out with if they have them in your local pet store, because some cichlids can be like as much as $55, and these cichlids are really good cichlids too, and they're a lot cheaper. So, and there's actually quite of expense in this tank. And somebody gave me the tank and the lights on top for free. So that's it for now, folks. Should we give some of these fish names? I have no idea. Well, the yellow and striped ones are called Bumblebee cichlids. They sell them here in Kenosha. And the one that's looks like a convict is called black convict. The orange one is just an African cichlid. And you have red-tailed sharks swimming around, and catfish, and 2 plecos. So this tank is really cool. And that's my fish tank. So please subscribe to my channel. Thanks, folks, for watching.